Hello and welcome to the Nursing Facilities Tour here at the University of Nottingham. My name's Sonia and I'm an adult nursing student.
And my name's Katie, I'm a student nurse from the child branch.
We're going to show you some of the facilities we have here that you'll be able to use if you decide to study here.
The medical school is based at Nottingham's biggest hospital, the Queen's Medical Centre, which is conveniently placed across the road from the main University Park campus.
We share the building with the life sciences students and the medicine students, so there's a real buzz to the place, so let's have a look around. We're starting our tour at the Greenfield Library, which is on the ground floor of the medical school. In the library, you'll have access to loads of resources such as books, journals, and other academic resources. You can also find about things like physiology, anatomy, and safeguarding, for example, and you'll be supported by academic support sessions that will be running throughout the year. The library has lots of study spaces for when you want to study with your friends or on your own. There are also lots of quiet spaces for when you really need to get your head down. There's even a clinical skills-based study room where you can practice with the equipment between practical sessions. If you ever need to do some printing, that can be done here too. Plus, the staff are really helpful, so if you ever need help with anything, they can point you into the right direction.
If you fancy a more casual study space, then the cafe just outside the library is ideal. Here you can get a lovely hot drink and some food and just take a moment to yourself away from your studies. Or if you fancy being a bit more social, grab some friends and have lunch together.
Across from the cafe is the foyer, where there are more social seating areas for you to chill out. You can also get a quick drink or snack from the vending machines.
This is Hips Cafe, one of the most popular cafes here within the medical school.
It's a great place to come and get some food and chill with your friends.
This is one of 3 main lecture theatres within our medical school where you will have your sessions taught. So you'll have pretty much all of your lectures within at least one of these theatres. Some of the stuff you might learn with these theatres are things like anatomy and physiology, as well as pharmacology and safeguarding.
They can hold up to 300 people, so any teaching that you'll have here will be in a bigger group. However, you'll also have seminars and tutorials which will be in smaller groups.
We are now going to head up the spiral staircase to the 2nd floor. There are also lifts available should you wish to use them. And right at the top of this spiral staircase you will find the student services, seminar rooms and the School of Health Sciences office.
Student services are your go-to people whilst at university. If you have any questions or issues, they offer support and practical advice on things like your DBS check and anything you need whilst on the course.
Just a bit further around from student services you'll find a selection of our seminar rooms. There are quite a few of these scattered around the medical school, so you'll be able to just come and see an example of at least one of the rooms that you may be working in when you come to join us here at the university.
This is where the smaller group teaching that we mentioned earlier happens. In seminars, you cover things like psychosocial factors and evidence-based learning.
Here we have the School of Health Sciences office where you'll be able to find a helpful staff member to answer any questions you have. They are also great at directing you around the building and signpost you to the correct person to talk to.
There are a few computer rooms here in the medical school, and this is one of them that you might use during your time at Nottingham.
We do have some sessions in here when completing our academic studies. However, they are mainly used for exams. But if you do require a computer for your own personal studies, you're more than welcome to come and pop in and use one.
This is D floor, where we have our clinical skills suite. The suite has been designed to look like a ward so that you'll gain an immersive learning experience alongside theory that you'll learn in lecture rooms and seminar rooms.
In these rooms, you'll learn basic things from year 1, such as A to E assessment and hand washing, all the way to emergency situations and venipuncture in year 3. And it's great to come and get these clinical experiences now so that when you are out on those wards caring for those patients, you will feel confident in your abilities.
Teaching here tends to be done in smaller groups with a facilitator here to answer any of your questions. You will also have some OSCE examinations here, which are practical examinations.
On the top floor of the medical school, you'll find our very popular break room, the Oasis. Up here you can have some lunch and just take some time for yourself.
The best thing about Oasis is the free tea and coffee, which anyone can help themselves to. There are also many fun activities here, such as Jenga and playing cards. So that's where you'll be spending lots of your time if you decide to study nursing here at the University of Nottingham.
We hope you found that video helpful. If you do have any more questions though, please do head to our Health Sciences website.